There is a moment in every life when we realize we've been anchored for too long. Holding on to the familiar, repeating the same patterns, convincing ourselves that silence means safety and stillness means peace. But deep down, you know, you didn't come here to hide in a harbor. You didn't come here to spend your life tied to the same wooden post, watching the tides change without ever touching them. John Ishedd wrote these words more than a century ago. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are built for. And every time I hear this quote, I feel something inside me answer. Because he wasn't talking about boats. He was talking about you. Your story, your courage, your becoming. You were built for waters that call your name. You were built for journeys your younger self never even dreamed of. You were built for somewhere you haven't seen yet, but that already lives inside you. And yet, most of us learn to shrink, to play small, to whisper our dreams instead of naming them, to protect ourselves from disappointment by never trying. We learn to stay in the harbor not because we're weak, but because once upon a time, leaving was unsafe. Once upon a time, taking risks led to hurt. Wanting too much led to pain. Believing in ourselves felt dangerous. Our nervous system remembers. Our body remembers. Our heart remembers. So we call it comfort, even if it doesn't feel comfortable anymore. But here is the truth, the one we forget, the one we avoid, the one we were always meant to hear. Safety is not the same as living. Security is not the same as becoming. The harbor is not your destiny, it was only your beginning. And maybe today, maybe right now, life is whispering to you, it's time. Not to be fearless, but to be willing. Not to wait for certainty, but to trust your direction. Not to know the whole map, but to take the first step onto the deck. So here is my offering for you, from my heart to yours. May you remember that you were born for more than survival. You were born to explore, to grow, to rise. You were born to move toward the unknown with a quiet courage that only becomes visible once you take that first breath outside the harbor. May you meet the waves not as threats but as invitations, each one teaching you strength, each one shaping your character, each one reminding you that movement is not danger, movement is life. May your fears soften into curiosity, may your doubts loosen the grip, and may your heart trust itself again, the way it once did before the world taught it to stay small. And when you finally leave the harbor, even if it's with trembling hands and unsteady steps, may you feel something ancient return, your aliveness, your direction, your courage, your calling, because here is the truth you already know. The world needs people who dare to leave the harbor, people who choose growth over comfort, people who say, I was built for more, and you are one of them. Take your time, feel your way, but don't stay anchored where your soul is whispering to move. When you are ready, lift the anchor, face the open sea, let the wind catch your sails. Your journey is waiting, and you are built for this.